Our planet is a world of water, an immense blue expanse that cradles continents, hides secrets in its fathomless dark. For millennia, we have looked out upon its shifting surface, telling tales of the sea, krakens, leviathans, monsters that haunt the dreams of sailors. But these were just stories, weren't they? Whispers on the wind. Today we're diving into the depths. Our first encounter takes us to the coldest, most remote waters on Earth, the Ross Sea off the coast of Antarctica. It was here, in 2007, that a New Zealand fishing vessel, trawling for Patagonian toothfish, felt a sudden, immense strain on their lines. They were not prepared for what they were about to haul from the frigid depths. It was a creature from the stuff of nightmares. They had snared a colossal squid. This was Mesonychoteuthis hamiltoni, a far more robust and formidable predator. It measured over 10 meters in length and weighed nearly half a ton, the heaviest invertebrate ever recorded. From it, two enormous eyes, the largest in the animal kingdom, and tentacles armed with swiveling hooks. There is perhaps no creature that inspires more primal fear than the great white shark, Carcharodon carchareus. It is the ocean's apex predator, a perfectly evolved killing machine. In 1983, off Prince Edward Island, Canada, fisherman David McKendrick made a catch that blurred legend and reality, the largest great white ever caught, over 20 feet long, an estimated 3,500 pounds. He wasn't hunting sharks, he was tending nets when he found the colossal predator entangled. Bringing it ashore was an immense struggle, a battle of man and nature. The capture was somber but scientifically invaluable. Analysis showed she was very old, a matriarch likely patrolling these waters for decades. These ancient predators are now protected in many places. Their populations are a fraction of former numbers. This chance-caught queen gave us a rare glimpse into the ocean's greatest predator. For centuries, sailors have told tales of enormous sea serpents, slithering monsters rising from the depths to drag ships to their doom. These stories were dismissed as folklore, the product of tired eyes and too much rum. But what if these legends had a basis in reality? In the giant oarfish, Regalecus glesna, we find a creature so serpentine, so otherworldly, that it seems to have slithered directly out of mythology. The giant oarfish is the world's longest bony fish, reported up to 11 meters, 36 feet. It moves by undulating its long crimson dorsal fin, creating a hypnotic wave-like motion. On rare occasions, these deep-sea phantoms find their way into our world. In 2013, an 18-foot oarfish was found off Catalina Island. She dragged the silvery carcass toward shore. Dozens helped move it. A surreal movie prop sight, its flame-red crest and ribbon body, an easy seed for ancient sea serpent tales. Not all sea monsters are terrifying predators. Some are gentle, enigmatic drifters. None is more peculiar or more colossal than the ocean sunfish, the mola mola. A creature that looks like it was designed by a committee, all head and no tail. The record holder, found off Fayal Island in the Azores, weighed 2,744 kilograms, over 6,000 pounds. They bask at the surface to thermally recharge after deep dives and attract birds and cleaner fish to remove parasites. Their primary food is jellyfish, perfectly adapted for slurping gelatinous prey. Hoisting a 3-ton awkward fish required cranes and scientists. The Azores discovery pushed known size boundaries. Standing next to one is humbling, skin rough like sandpaper, a small beak-like mouth permanently open, a strange, gentle, goofy giant, a reminder of the ocean's baffling wonder. We now descend to the murky seabed off the coast of Japan, to a world of perpetual twilight on the continental shelf. Here lives a creature that seems to have crawled from the deepest pits of arachnophobia, the Japanese spider crab, Macrochira camperi. With a leg span up to 3.8 meters, nearly 13 feet, imagine a crab scaled to the size of a small car. For fishermen, hauling one aboard is both a valuable catch and genuine shock. The net opens and the long-limbed giant unfolds on deck. Its carapace is modest, approximately 40 cm, but its spindly legs probe the sediment, a slow-moving scavenger covered in barnacles. Its claws are powerful, yet it primarily feasts on dead animals and detritus, the cleanup crew of the deep. They are long-lived, some estimates approach 100 years, and 19th-century specimens caused a sensation in Europe. Seeing one in an aquarium is humbling. They move with ponderous, armored grace like a biological walking machine. A monster, yes, but a quiet, contemplative one. Not all sea monsters lurk in the abyss. Some are monsters of pure power, speed, perfection. The Atlantic bluefin tuna, Thunus thinus, a torpedo of muscle, one of the fastest and most powerful fish. In 1979 off Nova Scotia, Ken Fraser fought a fish that tested man and machine, a record bluefin. For hour after grueling hour the line screamed, the rod bent to its breaking point. Fighting it was like stopping a runaway freight train. Bluefin can burst past 70 kilometers per h, warm-blooded, super predators with endurance and speed. When hauled in, the fish weighed 1,496 pounds, a record that still stands. But the species now faces ecological peril. Decades of overfishing pushed bluefin toward collapse. Catching a giant like Fraser's is now almost unheard of. His catch is legend, a monument to what is possible and a somber reminder of what we have lost. Our final journey takes us to the icy dark waters of the North Atlantic, the Arctic Ocean. Here lives the Greenland shark, Somniosus microcephalus, the Methuselah of the vertebrate world. It reaches lengths over 7 meters, rivaling the great white, but cruises at about 1 kilometer per hour, a sleeper of the deep. Radiocarbon dating of eye lenses shows Greenland sharks can live at least 400 years, possibly 500 plus, making them the longest-lived vertebrate. They are typically caught as bycatch when trawling for Greenland halibut. Hauling one up is like dredging a piece of living history. Their eyes often appear milky and are colonized by parasitic copepods, a bizarre symbiosis. Their scarred, soft gray skin tells untold deep-sea stories. Each specimen provides crucial data about longevity, deep-sea adaptation, and Arctic ecosystem health. A shark swimming today may have been born centuries ago, a living time capsule gliding through deep northern darkness. We have journeyed from the frigid south to the icy north, from the twilight zone to the sunlit surface. We met tentacled terrors and ancient slow-moving guardians, each a titan of its domain. Each creature tells a story of survival, adaptation, and the mind-bending scale of ocean life. These are not monsters to be feared, but wonders to be revered. The deep remains the last true frontier, less explored than the moon, and its greatest secrets are still its own. The creatures we have seen are likely not even the largest of their kind, simply the ones we happen to find. As we explore, we must do so with respect, protecting fragile ecosystems that foster such magnificence. Which capture amazed you most? Let me know in the comments below. Subscribe for more journeys into the wild heart of our planet. Our next adventure will take us to the skies to meet the largest flying creatures to have ever existed. Until then, keep wondering.